Right guys, time to get some electronics into the Limitless. So the plan to start off with is to use this Kraton, which I am going to sell on once I've stripped it out. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transplant the electronics from this, servo, ESC, motor with fans. I'm going to move the receiver over as well. Just get this moving. I just want to get this lot swapped over, move this on, and then I can just concentrate on this. I was a bit unsure about what to do about receivers and controllers, but I'm just going to swap the tactics system over to it, run it on the 6S system out of this, so the diff's going to have to come out of this as well. It's just everything out here, everything's going into there. Let's crack on. Right, so just pulling the receiver out. I've got fans connected into here as well, so I've got them on the two spare ports at either end. Just need to take note where they are and which way round they are as well. So the contacts are facing the Tactic logo. So we've got a receiver ready to go. What will be left here is a pretty bare Kraton chassis, which I'll continue to break down. I've got some good parts in the chassis, the braces, carbon steering rack, all sorts in there. Make a nice project for somebody to build back up again. So I'm just literally hitting everything as I see it. Wasn't sure if you could get the ESC out without taking the servo out, but it looks like you can. I think that's the last one there. Much on that. Feels like it's come out. Yeah. Okay, so that's got that out. ESC. Pull these wires out. So that's the wires for the fan. Obviously the servo's got to come out. I just don't want to take the mount out if I don't have to. I'm going to take the servo out next. Right, servo. So it was a decent servo, never gave me any issues. So that's left me with the mounting plate for the servo, which I'm going to keep in it or sell it on. Right, now I don't actually know what pinion's on this. I'm not using the motor mount, so really it's just this pinion. Oh, it's an 18 tooth pinion. It's gone. It's all good. Club screw, that was fine. Right, that pinion, I might use that pinion again. Need to have a nice clean up with all this afterwards. It's a bit mucky. Diff has got to come out as well, but it doesn't matter what order it comes out. Right, there's the top of the diff cage off. Right, so this is what we're left with at the moment. Getting down to a bare chassis. Really just need to pop this diff out. I know the sliding motor mount's different. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out, but just taking the motor mount off. Right, we should be good to just pull the whole lot. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to lose those. So I just pulled the whole lot. It'll give me easier access into that. I'll put the motor mount back in afterwards. Yeah, I can work with all this now. I can get into these motor mounts a lot easier. So that's one unit that we've got now. I'll put that back with the Kraton. Right, so we've got a motor, a diff, ESC, servo. So we're good to go. We're good to go. Guys, this is a big car. Okay then guys, I'm ready to put all this stuff in here, but before I do it, I'm just going to give this stuff a good clean up. So I'm going to call this the end of part 1. So really that was just a strip down of the Kraton, but I've got all the parts I need now to go in. So I've got the motor, I've got the ESC, I've got the diff, and I've got the servo. So I'm all ready to go, but I'm going to call that the end of part 1. Part 2 is going to be fitting everything into the Limitless. I don't know how long that's going to take, so it might be part 2, part 3. But for now, that's the end of part 1, which was really just stripping the Kraton out and getting everything ready to go in. So I'll see you on the next video. Cheers guys.